What's going on YouTube? I'm Rob Santino and welcome back to the channel. So today is a very exciting day. We're getting new wheels and tires. So I'm going to show you how we went from this to this. Good morning YouTube. It is an early day, but it's an exciting day. So today we're getting the wheels and tires put on the Lexus. Now I got it registered yesterday so we can finally drive it. It only took 4 weeks. So the wheels and tires are going on immediately. Let me show what I'm working with. So we have some meaty BF Goodrich all-terrain TAKO2s because we need the best for this vehicle, and these are it. The best off-road, best on-road performance. That's the old tire. Let's bring in the new tire. Oh yeah. So these should fit without any rubbing issues. They're 265/70 17s, and the stock ones on the vehicle are 265/60 17s. So we should not have a problem. And you might be able to see this, but we definitely needed new tires. I mean, these Michelins, look at that. They are cracking and they are dry rotted. So before we get on the road officially, we need some new tires. Now, of course, we can't put on some fresh, new, bigger tires without putting on some nice new wheels. So what we're working with is some 17x7 TRD Pro wheels. Now, this is a very common upgrade for our Lexus GXs. They're the exact same bolt pattern, so it's pretty much a plug and play wheel and tire option. But my wheels are a little bit different. I got that new 2020 to 2021 bronze TRD Pro wheels. Here these bad boys are, all 4 of them. Let's see if we can open this box real quick. Woo! Look at these bad boys. Now, it looks a little bit more of a gray in the box, but I'm telling you, once we get them off and on the vehicle, they are gonna be a sick bronze color. And I think it's gonna pop really well with the silver car. You know, the black wheels, I think they're overplayed. I think they're over with. They just blend in with the tires too much. We want these bad boys to pop off the vehicle. So let's get the tires, let's get the wheels into the back of the Lexus. All right, so we should have plenty of cargo space for the tires and the wheels in here. I already folded down all the seats. Actually, I think it's pretty cool that they don't just fold down like the top, but they also push forward. Really, really nice feature. Ton of space. Now we're gonna take off each one of these as well. That way we have more room. Now we don't have to worry about the tires rubbing onto them. So let's get this going. We got one. My first time doing it, and I didn't read the directions, so we got one. Now, if you guys didn't know how to do this, just unstrap from the top, you pull this up, there's this little lever you're gonna push, and this will pop, and then it pretty much turns into a suitcase. And they're not that heavy, so we got both of them. Let's get the tires thrown in there, and we'll be good to go. I think this will work. Oh yeah, we're money, we're money. And I'm gonna put one around on the side. All right, so that's a little bit of a workout for me this morning, but let's take everything over to Mavis. All right guys, so I don't think I mentioned it, but I'm also going to be using the original Lug Nuts for the Lexus and putting them on the TRD tires. So I'm gonna wait and see how it looks. They definitely should fit from what I've read, but I'm gonna wait and see how it looks, if I like how the silver contrasts with the bronze wheels. I kind of like the idea of having the bronze with the silver lug nuts because kind of blending the body paint of the vehicle to the tires, so it kind of like flows through, but we'll wait and see. If I decide I don't like it, then I'll go and get a set of black lug nuts. But then it's like nothing on the car is black, so that might be a little weird. So I'm gonna try the silver lug nuts first. Now the other thing is, I'm currently at a stop and I'm pointing straight, and look at the wheel. We are off center. So we really need an alignment. So we're gonna have to get an alignment. We're gonna have to get all the TPMS sensors off of the current wheels and have them transferred on to the new wheels. So it's gonna be a little bit of a process. It's probably gonna take them most of the day, I think, because I'm sure they're busy. I did call ahead. And the other thing is, this place is about 2.5 miles from my house, and a lot of it is like this, where we're going downhill and then going back uphill, and I'm gonna walk that. And it's 32 degrees outside, so I'm not particularly looking forward to it, but I didn't want to call up any friends to help me out, and I'm not gonna call an Uber. So yeah, we're gonna go for a nice walk. And the other thing is, like this road, which would be the most direct way to my house, there are no sidewalks. Oh, well, there are, like right here, but not on that side, and not for the entire way that we're coming back home. So we gonna get a little sketchy. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I think this is the first step in the right direction after waiting for 4 weeks to get the vehicle registered. Thank you, DMV, for waiting so long. And then we can start actually using it, which I'm pretty psyched about. But we are almost here. Ton of traffic on a Saturday in downtown Ridgewood, New Jersey, but it is a beautiful and sunny day after having snow for like every single day for the past week or two. So this is great. We are at Mavis. Here we are, and there's some cars in the bays, and there's some cars over here, so let's see what we got. Here it is. These are the TRD Pro Bronze 17x7s. Now I think what makes these wheels a little more different is that they are bronze. You're typically gonna see a TRD wheel in black or silver. Now the bronze wheels came out in 2020, so you're not gonna see them on that many cars. The thing that I really love about these bronze wheels is it really pops with the silver color of the GX. Now my concern when I was buying or looking for TRD wheels is that typically the black color of the wheel really blends in with the black tire, and I didn't want to do that. I really wanted the wheel to stand out from the vehicle, and this really does that. So these wheels are 17x7 and they're a 4mm offset. So it's a completely plug and play wheel for this vehicle. It's not going to rub on the brakes or anything. Now the tires, they're BF Goodrich all-terrain TA KO2s 265/70/17. So yet again, I want a tire that was completely plug and play, or I didn't have to worry about trimming this inner fender, which is something you have to do. And if you even go larger, sometimes you have to do a body chop, and I did not want to do that as well. The other thing is, I still have my side skirts from factory on the vehicle, and typically you need to take those off to get more clearance if you want to run a larger tire. And since I don't have a lift yet, I didn't want to have to worry about that. For right now, I want to keep as much of the road presence as possible and keep a somewhat standard tire size and a somewhat standard wheel size. So this is a completely plug and play wheel and tire package, and I think it's the best initial upgrade you can make on your Lexus. It really transformed the look of the vehicle from a soccer mom type of vehicle to a off-road worthy one. So with these all-terrain tires, you're gonna have some good siphoning when you have some snow. It really gives you some additional off-road traction and capability. The other thing I like about these TRD wheels is they sit inside of the rubber. So you really have some nice sidewall with these bigger tires. You're not going to have to worry about scratching your wheels if you go off-roading and hit a rock. Now, the other thing I said is I wasn't sure how I would like the silver lug nuts with the gold wheels, but I really like how it contrasts and kind of blends with the silver lug nuts and the silver paint. I really think it does look sharp. I don't think I'm going to change them to a black lug nut. It really looks good as it is. But in the sun, these wheels really pop, and they definitely look more bronze in a direct sunlight than if you have them in the shade. The other thing is, with this offset, you're really not getting that much poke. Now, I do think if the offset was a little bit different, or if I put on spacers, I would get more of a poke outside of the fender, which I think is a nice squared boxy look. But honestly, yet again, I want to keep a little bit of the stock performance and ride quality. We'll see going forward after I put a lift on it at some point if I want to, bring the tires and the wheels out a little bit. But for right now, I think it's perfectly fine. And like I said, in the shade, it's a little bit of a different color bronze. So you can see it definitely doesn't shine as much. It's a little bit of a darker color, but it's really just the difference in the sunlight. So there you go, guys. This is a plug and play wheel and tire package to upgrade from your standard set that comes with the Lexus. I think if you're buying a Lexus GX, this is the #1 thing you should do to your vehicle. Buy some TRD wheels, buy some bigger all-terrain tires, and you can't go wrong. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you're looking for a plug and play wheel and tire package, this is definitely the one that I would recommend. Just buy them, they'll go on, no modification required. So thank you guys for watching. So I hope you liked this video. I hope to see you on the next one. Don't smash, but gently hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!